shot now. You know, Tony was talking about the tight ends that it might be a most consistent group, or the group's had the best camp of anybody so far. I mean, you're with these guys every day. Is he just blowing smoke on that, or you kind of agree with
I don't know. He hadn't lied before, but that might be a first. No, I think they've done well. You know, we've got some experienced guys there, and some of the guys maybe that aren't as experienced do have some ability. And I think a real key thing for us at the position is that we've had the same guys together really, you know, from January on, because Jackson Harris was able to be an early enrollee, so we've had the same 5 guys in the room really from the bowl game on.
Progress of Jeff Blaze, I mean, true freshman coming back here, learning from a lot of quick starts for you most of the year. What's the biggest difference in him right now as opposed to where he ended that season?
Probably, you know, like with anybody, confidence, because he's played. Really good understanding, I think, of what we want done and how we want it done. And, you know, there's no substitute for experience, so he's been out there a lot. He's taken his lumps. He could tell you probably a little more about that. Some of the games, particularly the midpoint of last season, you know, played against some really good players week in and week out in this league, and even some of the guys outside the conference that we played. But I think that's probably the biggest thing. He's got experience and knowledge.
You mentioned Jackson Harris. What about him? What he's at in his development?
You know, I can't say enough about how much it helps guys if they take advantage of it, and if they're the right kind of person, you know, from a maturity standpoint, to be able to graduate early and come in. He did that. I think he's kind of taking the bull by the horns. You know, I know there were times we were out here, you know, at 6 in the morning in the winter, and it's 28 degrees or something. It's drizzling or something, and I'm like, hey, if you wouldn't graduate early, you'd still be in bed right now. You know, and his answer was always, yeah, but I wouldn't be getting better. You know, or something like that. He's a pretty serious guy in regards to that. But I think that's the biggest thing, is just taking advantage of the extra time. You know, it's 5 extra months, really.
Are you really contributing right now?
You'd like to think so, because, you know, I do think we got a room where all those guys have the ability to go in a game. We're not nervous about them being in there.